Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video on how to register for team events. As you know, you can't just run them or you can't just sign up to them as a solo driver. You have to have a registered team. It's a pretty easy process. We'll just go through it right now. So obviously if you go here, it says registered team. And when you go through that process, it requires you to have a team. For me, I have a couple teams, but for you, you're just going to see select a team right there. And that's all you're going to see. So to get around that, you're going to go into the top right of your screen where it says profile, and you're going to do the drop down and hit the button that says my teams, and just open that up. I have it open in a different tab, so we'll go, or actually I don't, my teams, there we go. So in the my team section, for you, it'll probably have nothing. For me, I have a few teams there, so just ignore that for now. You can hit the create a new team option. When you do this, you just have to fill out a team name, and then you don't actually have to fill out anything else. You can just put in gibberish or leave it blank. So like hypothetically, I'm just going to name the team a bunch of letters and numbers, and we're just going to hit create team. The team, so it says congratulations, you have formed a new team, and you're good to go. Once you have done that, you can go back to the event page. I'm going to refresh this because it needs to be refreshed. I'm going to hit the register team option. When I go into this menu, it's going to show me the drop down here, and I'm going to go and select that team I just created. Once I do that, I can fill out the rest of the information here and hit next step, and it will ask, I'll just show you actually. Hit next step, and it'll show select which driver you want to race. So I'm the only one on the team at the moment, so I'll select myself, hit the next step, and then it comes to this point. Now I'm going to stop here because I want to also go beyond this to show you guys how to have multiple team members if you want. If you don't need to know that, feel free to stop watching this right now, but I'm going to add on how to add teammates to your team. So I'm just going to go back to this, leave this here like that, and I'm going to go to my teams again. There. So when it comes to your teams, if you want to have a teammate on your team, you must get that person to follow your team. So in this case, I have a team already that has a follower who is not on the team. But if you don't, just open up the team profile, which I don't have open, I apologize, but just open up the team profile and share the link with them and tell them to follow it. We'll use the 45% off team here because I booted Tyler for the sake of this video. So we're going to go and hit the manage button. So in here, you have account, members, contacts, and followers. We'll show you the followers tab first, and you'll see that there's a bunch of people here that are following the team already. Everyone is actually on the team already except Tyler. So now we want to get Tyler onto the team. So we're going to hit the members tab here on the left. And you'll notice that a bunch of teammates are already there. For you, you're going to have nobody. For you, it's just going to be this drop-down menu that says choose a driver. So you're going to hit that. And the only people that will populate here is people who are following your team. So in this case, I have Tyler as a follower who is not registered to the team. I'm going to click his name, and he's there. Now, if you want, you can make your members founders and managers. So in this case, Tyler is actually both a founder and a manager. And you notice that I have all my teammates selected as managers. This is a personal preference thing. Personally, I trust all these guys to be the managers of the team. And in some cases, it might be easier for you to have all the teammates as managers. So if there's any issues or someone can't make it, they can go in there and sort out the settings and change things up as necessary. So once you have selected the person you want on your team in that box, the drop-down menu, you just scroll down and hit Save Changes. And what that does is it puts Tyler on the team right there. He's the fourth one down, and you can see that he's the founder and the manager, and all is done. So now Tyler is on my team. This is the 45% off team. So now when you go to the event and you hit Register Team, you're going to go and select the drop down menu and you're going to find that team you just made. So for us, it's the 45% off team. and then you fill out the rest of the information, car class, whatever car you want, number, then hit next step. On this window, it's going to populate all of your team members. In this event, we have a limit on having 2 drivers. So I'm going to go through these drivers. I'm going to select myself because I'm racing in it, and Tyler. I'm rating it solo for real, but just for the sake of the video, I'll show you both. You can't select any more because it says you can only select 2. So just be mindful of that. And notice how I can select other drivers than myself. So if you're a manager, you can actually select the drivers that you want to run in that event. So I'm going to select myself and Tyler. You'll see below that there's a drop-down menu that says starting driver. This is very important. You must select who is going to be the starting driver. So it's either myself or Tyler. I'm going to pick myself in this case. This means that I have to enter the race session first. If Tyler enters it before me and then I enter, everything will be messed up and we will not be able to race as a team. So whoever you select as the starting driver must be the first one to enter. There's no exceptions. Otherwise, everything gets broken and everything blows up. Once you do that, you hit next steps, and then you will go through the rest of the registration. Obviously, confirm that you will respect all drivers on track and register. Now you are done. When you go over to the Teams tab and you scroll all the way down because you're the most recent one, you'll see that the 45% off team is there. I am the first driver on the list. That is because I will be the first. I am the first selected driver, and you'll see Tyler is the second driver. And now we are good to go once this race starts. Thank you very much, and let me know if you guys have any questions.